Hi everyone, Laura A. Grace here, and I am so excited to be bringing you a Fangirls Rambling video. I believe it was yesterday, I finished this book, and I have to tell you, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. What was this book? It is S.D. Grimm's Amber Eyes, and it's book 2, which I'll put it right here too so you can see it since my Kindle is so glary. I totally came into this book thinking and feeling one way. I really liked book 1, Scarlet Moon, but I was really upset and disappointed that my favorite character had I felt like a rough ending. So when I entered this book, I was really surprised by some of the things that happened and how I was okay with it. I totally would have not been okay with that at the beginning of the book, guys. Like, I just was like, things better change. They better change the way I want them to change, and my character better get what he deserves the way I feel he should get it. Well, good news, things did change. But like I said in the beginning, this book was totally unbelievable. Not because the writing was bad or anything like that. No, total opposite. It is a ongoing adventure, literally where your heart rate spikes up and then it's going back down. And then it goes back up and it goes back down. Like literally so many times. I'm like, oh my goodness, everybody is about to die. Like, and I mean that by little exaggeration, that I thought everyone was gonna die. And some people, they might have been right there. I honestly did not know how much I could take of that. I really didn't. But the funny thing is I kept reading. I kept putting myself in this situation with Jaden and Ethan and Ryan to see what would happen because I needed to know what happened. Like, there was not going to be any turning back. Like, halfway, especially halfway, I was like, you have all these weird things unfolding, you have prophecies that are being shared, that are being spoken, and then you have certain characters that are like, hey, this is gonna happen, and you're just like, I don't know if I should believe you or not. That being said, there was a turning point for me personally that I was so shocked that the author could even change my mind. Literally, I was so staunch, hardcore on what I wanted to happen. And the author just wrote it so beautifully that I was like, you know what? I am okay with this new development. I am okay with this. Now, if you asked my husband about how I felt, he would be so surprised to hear me say this. I was so dead against this thing. I'm not going to say what this thing is, but I was so against it and so adamant that the other thing needed to happen. But it didn't, and I was okay. Like, I was okay. I give a huge shout out to the author for that because that really just blew me away, that I could have peace about this situation, that I could be excited about it because I certainly never expected this thing that happened. My favorite character, and I don't want to say who it is, but my favorite character, his nickname is the Knight. You don't hear that name in Scarlet Moon, so once you read Amber Eyes, you'll know who the Knight is. His story was such a gut wrencher, and like, I am like nervously excited to see what happens for him because when the book ends, like, man, you know things are about to go down, and things just went down, like literally went down. I want to give a forewarning. If you read this book, which I think you should, I actually do think you should, because there's a lot of feels, there is a lot of action, you have some intrigue, you have prophecies going on that really play a big role, and then you have what the characters are calling, you know, Destiny's path, and if they're going to follow that path. One thing I'm so thankful for, that was a good reminder for me personally, was the message of hope. And there's a character that says that we can always look for hope if we choose, or something, I'm paraphrasing, but something along those lines. And I love that because not only did I need it in that story, for sure, in Amber Eyes, but in my life personally too, that when things seem the darkest and it seems things are going really hard and you're just like, I can't see a light at the tunnel. Like, is there even a light there? Like, I don't even know. This story does show that there is a light at the tunnel. And it also shows too that the creator is always with us, and that even if we're feeling afraid and, like I said, we have no idea what's going to happen, he is still right there with us. I definitely recommend Amber Eyes, and like I said, it is a journey that you are going to choose to keep going on. Like, even though you are going to be like, I can't handle this, you're going to be like, you know what? let's go read another chapter. Let's go read another page because I have to know what is going to happen. However, it was really good, and I'm excited for book 3, which actually is supposed to be coming out in January. At least that's what's at the end of the book, so I hope that it will be coming out then, and I will find out what happens to all of these characters. There is just so much that happens, and I'm like, I don't know where things are going to go next. Almost forgot one really cool thing I like that was in book 1 is there is some animal bonding between humans and animals. That was so entirely cool. Like, that was a really fun part of the book, and there is a certain animal that bonds with Jaden that is totally cool. Like, if my face was an emoji in that moment, you totally would have seen heart eyes. Totally would have seen it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this video gave an insight to how I felt and all the things that happened to me personally as I read Amber Eyes by S.D. Grimm. I really hope you'll check it out. It's a great novel, and there is some humor that's woven in, some much needed humor during those rough times. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks again for watching this video. I hope that you check out her book, and if you do check out her book, tell me what you think about it, and if you've read it, I would love to hear your thoughts and how you survived that book. Have a great day. Bye!